welcome to Klann and to my quick recipes. Right now I'm cooking some cauliflower. Oh, and this is my helper. Hi, Kona. And right now I'm cooking some cauliflowers with veggies and some tofu. You could say that this is a vegetarian meal, but I mean it's not. And if you are, so this is really good for you. Let's see how we make it. For this recipe, I'm using this rice veggies cauliflower, and they come frozen. I'm using some sweet pepper. You can use, if you don't have this, red bell pepper, that it will be also delicious. The scallion, onions, the tofu. As you notice, I took the cube of the tofu and I chopped it in squares, so it will be something like this. And for the herbs, you can use your favorite ones. In this case, I'm using rosemary because I like it so much. Some blend of different type of herbs. This one has also lavender, oregano, basils, and other spices. And this is the turmeric, that it will give you a beautiful color, that yellow color. And also remember, because it's an anti-inflammatory, especially with the cauliflower, that cauliflower has a tendency to have to blow your belly, so this will help you to disinflammate. And this is also really good for health benefits. This is my seeds, black seeds. That is the same one like the black seed, but this is the black seed oil. Remember that these two are very important because it's good to prevent and to kill the cancer cells. And my coconut oil, some sea salt, the Himalayan, the pink salt, and Mr. Pepper, the black pepper. Let's do it. Now I have my heat on 6, so it's a little bit less than half of the heat. Always cook, well, I like to cook always with low heat. I don't like to put it too high because also it's not good for the oil. For the oil, it's going to be saturated for the ingredients. And I'm adding an extra ingredients, but in this case, it will be the garlic. I forgot to tell you that before. So I'm adding 1 garlic over here. The garlic also is not good in general, that when it turns brown or black, it's not healthy at all. So the garlic, it shouldn't be cooked for too long. It's going to be like super quick. And I'm dropping all the ingredients that I chop in small squares. You know what? I'm going to add first the tofu, because the tofu, I want to have like a golden texture. I want the tofu to have like a golden, nice color and well done cooked. So I'm gonna put it first. Right? This type of pot, it's really important that I keep the tofu like moving. The other option that sometimes I do, I put it on the plate in the oven. Chop in the squares like this, and I lay down the tofu, let's say like 5 minutes in the oven. This is another option that also you can do. I put a little bit of coconut oil on the top, and then I flip each square, so it's going to take a little bit longer, and then I put it back in the oven and I put it extra 5 minutes. And once it's done and almost crispy, I put it back in here and I blend it with the cauliflower rice. But in this case, I will do everything at once and just put it over here, cook the tofu for a little bit, and then I will add the rest of the ingredients. So I'm leaving this for about 3 or 4 minutes. Alright, and after the 4 minutes, I'm here and I'm ready to add the rice cauliflower. Since this is for myself only, I'm cooking by the eye. I'm adding just a little bit. This was frozen before, so it's like semi-frozen right now. Ouch, I hurt myself. And calculated the amount that I'm going to eat, because it's only for me. I eat a lot. This is enough. Yeah, this is good enough. You know, to know which amount is good for you, women, because women are different than men, I consider like a little bit more, half of a cup already cooked is good for a woman. More than half of the cup. Okay? So let's say if you take this, my bare cup, if you take this one and you put it a little bit more than half, okay? This is good for you, for women. If you have like, if you work out and you're very athletic, go to the gym, yoga, whatever you do. If you don't work out so much, so you should be eating half of the cup, no more than half. And for men, yes, more than half of the cup, like almost a 1 cup. It will be good because men, you know, they eat double. So I'm adding the cauliflower. I already did it. Moving a little bit, and now I'm adding my herbs. But in this case, I'm using the rosemary because I'm a big fan of rosemary. I love it. This is the rosemary that it comes in pieces in leaf. Another one that is grounded. The herbs of province. This is a blend of lavender, oregano, basil, thyme. It has a lot of things. So you just put the one that you most like, and this one, the herbs, the natural one with no salt included, you can add as much as you want, because it's essentially where you will have the flavor in a good and healthy way. Turmeric, since it's anti-inflammatory, it matches perfect with this recipe because cauliflower and broccoli, they're both like bloating, they inflame you a little bit. So this is good. It's a good combination. Plus, it will be a beautiful color for this food. This is the black seeds. Okay, you can see they're small. Much more than to give flavor, I use it for the health purposes because combats and kills the cancer cells. This is a reason, that's why. A little bit of this very strong, it's not a strong flavor, the black seed oil. It has a taste of oregano and it's spicy. It's very strong, but it's very healthy. It's important. Yes. That's it. Not too much. Now we go with the pink salt. I don't cook, that's it. I don't use the sea salt, I don't use it. Actually, I don't have it. And any other white salt. I always use the pink one. It has, let's say, a sweeter flavor, and it's less stronger than the other one. So you don't retain so much liquid in your body. Sometimes you believe that you are like fat or chunky or something like that. No, and it's not. It's just retention of water that you can see the liquid in here and or your ankles. So the pepper, I see that I need to refill this. I'm adding 2 extra ingredients and I'm moving this also at the same time so I can blend everything. I'm adding some my coconut aminos that I like so much. And adding, this is optional, a little bit of this. You know that you can substitute the soy for this, with the difference that this will be a little bit like a sweet flavor, which I like, or if you want to substitute a better one, the soy sauce, you can use the liquid aminos. So spoon a few sprays of this, and be careful when you use this and use salt at the same time because this one already has sodium in here, so just a little bit, not too much. This one replaces the soy sauce. So we move this. I will leave this for about 5-6 minutes, something like that, when I see that it has like a good color, that it looks tasty, and it's done. And then it's ready. You see, it's a very quick recipe and very healthy. And just to summarize the whole recipe in Spanish, para darte toda esta receta en español, un resumen rapidito, ya viste todos los ingredientes, todo lo que usé desde un principio. Ahora te digo en español, look at this! You know what, I was wondering that it's missing some color. This is crazy. I'm missing this. Thank God that I started giving you the recipes in Spanish. You see what's happened? I forgot to add the most important to me, the sweet pepper. Okay, remove it, and now it's going to be good. Unbelievable. Things that happened to me. Okay, to summarize the whole recipe, agregué aquí en todo esto, como ya vieron al principio del video, y esto que ya casi se me olvida, corté en cuadritos chiquititos los pimentones dulces, y si no tienes pimentón dulce, vamos a tapar esto un rato, si no tienes los pimentones dulces, entonces el pimentón rojo también le va a quedar delicioso, picado en cuadritos chiquitos. El onion, la cebolla que es verde alargada, el cebollín picado en rodajitas, eso le da un sabor exquisito más que cebolla, porque cebolla le va a dar un sabor muy fuerte. Y para aderezarlo, para marinarlo, yo usé hierbas. Las hierbas, principalmente el romero, que me encanta el sabor del romero, hierbas mediterráneas, que esta es una mezcla donde tiene orégano, tiene albahaca, tiene diferentes tipos de hierbas mezcladas. Acá no tiene sal. Trata de que cuando le coloques hierbas a la comida no vaya a tener sal, porque si no, no va a ser sal de la buena. Y adicional, es mejor que se la coloques tú aquí para que no retengas líquido. En el caso de la sal, yo siempre uso la rosada, ni siquiera tengo la sal marina en mi casa, nada de sal blanca, nada de eso, porque eso retiene mucho líquido. A veces te ves como unos cauchitos o gorditos, lo que sea, y en verdad no es eso, es simplemente retención de líquido que también se ve en los tobillos. Entonces, sal rosada también, pimienta, esta es pimienta tricolor, la pimienta que tengas, y adicional la cúrcuma, que además de que le da un sabor súper lindo, ese color amarillito sabroso, es espectacular para esta receta porque esto tiene el coliflor. Y recuerda que el coliflor y el brócoli tienden a inflamar porque se crean como gases dentro del estómago, lo comas como lo comas, y esto es un antiinflamatorio, la cúrcuma. Entonces, para poner la balanza y para evitar un poquito la inflamación, para hacer un contra, yo le coloco tu cúrcuma, que además hace un refuerzo en tu sistema inmune. Es muy importante la cúrcuma en nuestra vida diaria. Y estoy agregando el black seed, que son las semillitas negras, que esto lo tengo en las dos presentaciones y las uso ambas para cocinar, tanto el black seed, las semillitas negras, como el black seed oil, que es el aceite. El aceite es bastante fuerte porque tiene un sabor, digamos, como que picante, un toque de orégano, pero yo lo uso no lo uso por el sabor, lo uso por los beneficios saludables que tiene. Esto es para combatir las células cancerígenas. Entonces esto para la vida diaria es fundamental. ¿Qué más? Bueno, agregué adicional el coconut aminos, los aminos de cocos, que esto puede suplantar en tu comida, en tu cocina, las salsas de soya, que no es tan saludable o no es saludable, y puedes suplantarla también con liquid aminos, con este que está por aquí. Mosca con la cantidad que le coloques de esto, porque esto tiene sal, entonces solamente un poquito, no mucho. Y bueno, principalmente este es el arroz que yo estoy usando, arroz de coliflor, que ya viene congelado. Lo saco unos minutos antes de usarlo para que esté un poquito, pero no mucho, congelado, y allí lo empiezo a cocinar. Lo primero que coloco desde un principio, como viste en el video, es el tofu para que ya se esté cocinando, tenga un color doradito, y después le agregué el coliflor, porque eso está semi congelado todavía, está frío, Bueno, y después le agregué el pimentón rojo que se me olvidó agregarlo y el cebollín. Y esto ya debe estar listo. It should be ready. Oh, now we are talking. This smells so good. And looks good. Let me show you how this looks like. You know what should be really good for this? To put it on the sides, a little bit of plantain, like the sweet flavor, and this is gonna be an explosion of flavor. I hope that you like this recipe and you make it. If you have any other recipe to share with me, or if you know any other recipe how you cook the cauliflower, share with me and I can prepare it to try your flavor. Have a beautiful day. Mira, vamos a probar esto junto con ustedes, a ver qué tal quedó. Está muy caliente, pero está riquísimo. Mira, esta es mi ayudante, Cona. Cona, no me ayudaste a agregar el pimentón, ¿viste? Se te olvidó. Es ayudante mío. You forgot to tell me to add the pepper. Yeah? You forgot that? No, yes. That's a bad helper. How about that? Un besito. Un besito. She's trying to tell you to subscribe to my page.